In this video, let's talk about electronic signatures of e-signing. In Expiration Reminder, you can request documents to be electronically signed to employees, people, vendors, like anyone that needs to sign a document. To access this feature, go to Documents and go to Signatures. And this is where you have to request and you can send signatures for request. But before doing that, let's talk a little bit about templates here. Templates allows you to set up the templates that you're going to be sending to your customers or your vendors for signature. You can create a new template here just by clicking on New Template. Here you have a Word document where you can start typing the information, or open a Word document that you want to upload in here. Once you upload the document, you can start changing the information. For example, employee name here. For the employee name, you can look for the variables here and say the employee name is the contact name, and you can say expires and what date, and would be expiration date here. So you can put all this information and start building your document. So when it is sent automatically to the person, it will replace those variables and actually create the document. So if I go here to my contract templates, for example, I can see that I have this one for acknowledgement. It's employee acknowledgement and compliance. So I have here the effective date, which is the actual signing date, and this field is over here at the signing date. All the information about my document is over here, and here is the employee acknowledgement, and I can put the name, which is the contact first name and last name. I can actually put the signature date, and I can put the employee's signature over here, which is this field here, the sign here field, which is where the actual person will sign. So now that I have this template, I have all of these variables here that I can input into the template to make it my own. Then I just save it, and then I have my templates here set up. And now when I go to signatures, I can say, let's request a new signature. And let's say Jose is gonna receive this document. Then I can select an expiration item if I needed to. So let's say this is related to Jose's CPR certificate or a training or a background check. Now I can select that template. The employee acknowledgement and agreement is over here. After I select the template, I can click preview and I see the document, how it's going to be sent. Here is the actual document, and you can see that the variables were automatically updated because I selected Jose Leon as the receiver. At this point, it's saying there's no issues, the PDF is ready for signing, and I can click send and send that in. So once I click send, Jose will receive an email with that document for signature. And when I click on that email, it will take me to this page where I can start doing the actual signature over here. So you can see here, I'm going to say that I create signing documents, and then I can start the signing. And here is the signing over here. I can just choose my signing, then click finish, and my signature is done. So now that my signature is done, I can come back over here and I can click refresh. And there you go. I can see now that it is signed, that it has been signed by Jose, and I can click view, can actually see the document that it was signed over here with all the information. And here is the signature. If I go to Jose's profile or expiration, I can actually see the document that it was signed. Here's the document that was signed attached to his profile and the expiration. So that information gets automatically attached in there. That's a very powerful feature that you can use. The other thing about sending this signature is that you can attach it to document types. So let's say you have a document type here for DA agreements, or you have another document type that needs an actual signature. You can come here into the document type, and you can come here into the features and say that it requires a signature. And when you enable this, you can select the actual template that you're going to be using for the signature. When this document start becoming expired, the system will send an automatic notification asking the person to sign the new document. The new document will be created, PDF will be sent, and click on the link, and they can start signing the document. So it's a very powerful feature. You can close the whole loop, re-signing documents and sending those documents for signatures, because you no longer have to do it manually. So hope you like this video.